Hello everybody, good evening and welcome back. So I'm really excited to be back here because episode 4 was just released. I was actually hoping it would be released tonight, since now it's technically the 28th or whatever. I was really hoping it would, and it is, so we gotta just go ahead and jump on it. I gotta see what's going on. I already checked to make sure all my choices are there, so we're good. Alternative beach. All the dead whales are.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with!
Don't ever touch me again, freak! Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
It's still kind of hard to see this, even though I know it. I'm hoping it takes off place right here, because the episodes kind of skip whatever happened and then puts you somewhere else with an understanding of what happened. I think it's funny how the previously never shows your choices. I think they just did one video, so they won't have to do many. I hope at the very least we're with Chloe. It's here, episode 4. Wait, I can't. Okay, man. I don't know how long the wait between the between the release of episode 3 and 4 was. For some reason, I'm thinking that when I first started, episode 3 wasn't out yet, and it became available as I played along. But I can't be sure. I'm gonna have to go back and check on that. Imagine because the wait for me was long enough, but for somebody that finished chapter 3 really early, it had to be even worse. Jesus. As much as I love Squaresoft and the Final Fantasy games and the RPGs, I'm thinking Square Enix is doing a really good job of branching out and doing other things like this game. It's really well done. I'm trying to think of anything else that Squaresoft did that was like an adventure game, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. If you know it, name it. I mean, nothing will ever beat like Final Fantasy VII and just playing that when I was a teenager.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Okay, so now we know how she was in a accident. None of my theories were actually correct, except for obviously, excuse me, him being around was what caused it. So I'm more interested in the accident than blaming William. And when I was, in case you couldn't read what I was holding up, I didn't want to say it with the dialogue, but this is depressing. With Chloe's in the wheelchair and what she's saying and stuff. Well, I mean, that's good too, because it really adds to the game.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
So, yeah. I'm gonna say you mean Rachel. I didn't think of that. Rachel's missing this world too, or is it Rachel? As far as I know, we haven't seen any signs of it. Let's see what happens when we say Rachel. If she corrects us, or if she says, yeah, that's right, or something like to that nature.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
These choices are getting a little... I don't want to say it might be. I don't want to say... I don't get too... not happy, too positive, because Chloe may see that as me being like too cheery with her and feeling sorry for her. I don't want to say you think either. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go with don't say that.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
And it's annoying to me too. The only time it was kind of funny was when they made fun of it in South Park and Cartman when it stopped saying it. But jeez, what a way to rip my heart out in the very beginning of the game. But again, I like that. It really adds to the game when you can get into it and feel for the characters and everything. If you don't get invested with them, you don't care for them. The experience isn't nearly as fun. I won't say that it's not fun, because there are games that you don't really get invested with Mario, and it's still a lot of fun game. But that's also a different story. But yeah, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. This whole thing may be cutscenes. So the house here looks fairly the same. I think most everything is the same except for like the people, what happened to them, and
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
this was going to depress me, but
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. Bad, Max. It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card. I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice. At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
yeah, never step on a butterfly, even if you think it's going to do good.
Snow globes are taking over. Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Obviously, time travel isn't real, but I was just saying that's a good rule.
That's a serious heat lamp. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Yeah, this is.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you think so. Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
Little Pan's eyes. That made me feel a little better. Oh, no, the slow
It's
pan
so
character.
cool that Chloe has made friends online.
China is here. What the hell does that mean? I don't even know what the hell that means. All I know is the Slow Pan character is running around with all his goons and they're jumping up and chopping. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's a funny movie.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Bucker up, Buttercup.
Oh, man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
Let's see, what do you remember? Maybe there's something. I don't think anything's changed as for the tangent point, like I was saying. My theories video, if you haven't seen that yet, but...
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
I'm gonna have to say, I mean, it's just...
I know this is a dumb question, but... Are you lonely here?
Yes, dumb question. I don't mind being alone. I can't exactly go party like a rock star, though. Or get in any teen trouble with the folks.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
And just keeps tugging at the heartstrings. Anybody knows the quote I said when I was like, "Pucker up, Buttercup"? Let me know.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like the butterfly thing.
So I've heard.
I'll tell you what, if you don't like my policies, you can come on down here and smooch my big old white butt. Pucker up, Buttercup.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating. Nothing but medical supplies.
I don't want to... Dang it. So in this world, unless she's lying, and she kind of sounded like she was when she said it, she doesn't... Chloe doesn't know Rachel Amber.
There's the old Chloe.
So she's still the same person in a way. She just... obviously has an issue.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great. So here's the DVD player. Now I just need to find the DVD.
That's different. I thought that might be different earlier.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
There we go.
Aha, here's the DVD.
I wonder if you can still, I want to still try that door, see what's in it.
Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12. I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you pretty please go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Okay, we'll do this one last thing and then we'll...
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yes, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive, and she's been a trooper.
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
So I'll go back so we can go back. Let's read all these because things are definitely different. So we're friends with Nathan even? That's even more disturbing than being friends with Victoria. We'll get to the next save point and then we'll end it. So now Alyssa's the bully. Things really have. I wonder if Nathan and Victoria are the nice people, because now Alyssa's the bully. It's really weird. But she also said that it's not good that we hang out with those people, so well, I don't know.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus. Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
So it is Rachel Amber. Figured it was, but I still knew it could. There's a chance it might not be.
Choices of food coupon boss. No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
I'm guessing we can probably actually check everything when we come back downstairs. I just want to get to the save point. Here we are. So that was fun, definitely, albeit depressing with the story and everything, but I'm really liking the intro so far. And I'll end it with the discussion topic because I happen to just think of it. When you're watching a friend play a game that you love, especially if it's their first time, do you like coach them even if you're not really meaning to, or do you like pretend you're playing the game along with them or something? I'm actually thinking of this because I was at a friend's house the other night, and his friend was playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time, and me and my friend that had played it forever ago were like, no, go make sure you explore, check for items. No, don't rename characters, keep the names, and no, don't do this, do that, don't do this, do that. And it was just, we just went on with that. So I'm wondering how many other people do that. So let me know if you do that in the comments, and tomorrow night we'll most likely see another video. See you then. Good night.